nosebleeds. How do you deal with them? Viewer discretion advised if you get sick into my blood. Bye. Have a nice day. I get nosebleeds quite a bit. Since my nose has been broken since kindergarten and nobody ever noticed it, so now my bone has grown in that broken shape and there's no fixing it anymore. Ew, ew. Oh, that's gross. Oh yeah, that's a big daddy. Ew. Oh gosh. Oh, that's warm blood. Nice. So I just pulled out big, like, kind of crusty blood, which is great. Also, I can't speak super loudly because my mom's asleep and I really don't want to wake her up. She's really tired and she's kind of sick, so don't want to interfere with her sleep. The way I deal with nosebleeds is I kind of just grab a tissue and I press my nose closed. And see, there's like blood on it. And basically, how I usually get my nosebleeds is I itch, scratch, or just sometimes, like, if my nose is like itchy, I'll just do this, which then agitates my blood. What's it called? Vein. It just agitates my vein, and then if I do that again, then it usually starts bleeding, which is not very fun. But I know how to deal with my nosebleeds. I don't really follow doctor regulations because those don't seem to work for me. And my doctor told me how to deal with shit like this and tried to follow it. I choked on my blood. So whenever I do my method, I never choke on blood. Like, it might go down my neck, but I've never choked. Never. I was just like painting, so I have like a bunch of things on my table. Newspaper. Paints. Close-ups. That's really gross. It's extremely gross. But I just thought this would be like a nice way to show that if you get a nosebleed, don't panic. I remember once in summer, I found out that my nosebleeds are very heat fluctuated because I went in a greenhouse, which is heated for crops and plants to survive, of course. And that was a nightmare. I went out of there. I was literally in the greenhouse for like 5 to 10 minutes. I started feeling queasy. I went out. Blood just started spewing out of my nose. There was a sea of blood. Okay, I'm being a little bit dramatic, but like there was a pretty big puddle. And the ground was like, ooh, blood. This is completely normal for me because, as I already said, I broke my nose in kindergarten. You can see it's like very crooked right here. See that? Like it goes up and then down and up again. You can kind of like see that. When like light shines on it, you can really see that it's like like it's very crooked and weird. Oh yeah, they're all my horses. We have 2 new additions. The absolute beauties. I kind of like spent a little bit of time cleaning my room. Lego corner, which I still ain't cleaned. My mini animals. Okay, I'm getting really sidetracked. There's like bloody tissues in my trash can, and I just got blood all over my knee. So if you ever get a nosebleed, the first thing that I usually do is just take my fingers and shut my nose. Then I go to the bathroom. It's very important, don't run. The faster you move, the worse it's going to get. So I just walk to my bathroom carefully. I rip off a piece of tissue, toilet paper, with one hand, so it doesn't, so it doesn't get blood all over the place. Then, because I have like my toilet, and then I have my a little portion of the hallway, and then there's the bathroom. I don't run. I just like quickly walk to my bathroom when I've got the tissue on my nose, and I just put my nose above the sink and let it drip. Meanwhile, I get my tissues, I just kind of let the blood drip into the sink. I do advise you put a piece of tissue under, like, in the sink. Like, here's the sink, you put a tissue there so it runs down on your tissue. Because, I have stained my bathtub and sink countless times with blood. It's like crusting up around my nose. It's really uncomfortable. Yeah, that's really all I can say for now. For me, I usually suffer from nosebleeds anywhere from 3 to 15 times a year. Depends on how much I pick at my nose, especially if it gets sunburned. We don't really buy sunscreen, so if my nose gets sunburned, yeah, that's gonna start bleeding. Like in summer, nothing is wrong with my nose. Nothing. But the moment I go into a greenhouse in summer, nope. And that's why we don't have greenhouses anymore. I think they're also kind of stained from the blood. Because as I tried to get to my bathroom, blood just started dripping into my mouth. I was like, nope. And there was just blood all over my teeth, and I needed to wash my mouth. It still tastes like blood. Really gross. Things like this happen. It's completely normal. Don't stress about it. If anything ever happens to you, just remember, keep calm, don't run, and hold your nose shut. That's basically all that I can say for now. And it usually helps to be calm for a few minutes after that. Like I've been just sitting in my room. And once you feel that like the nose cavity is dry, I sometimes take like a wet Q-tip and just clean in my nose. I know that's sometimes really itchy, and you can sneeze and again agitate those nerves and veins. But I guess that's fine. It's really just a nosebleed. It's fine. Oh, my phone's dying. Bye. Good luck in your next nosebleed.